Everybody and they mama wanna be a rapper now. Everybody and they mama wanna be a rapper now.
Well, hello, and welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary Podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag. This is your host, Frisco in the building. We got a special guest with us today. Tell me who you are.
What it do? Sean T in the building. You already know what it do. Big Dog Records in the building.
Sean T, super producer. We in the building and we feeling ourselves. So, today we gonna talk about if you're not being yourself, who are you being?
Faking the fuck.
If you're not being yourself, who are you being? First, one has to know who oneself is. I ain't gonna lie, I think I've been many different selves, but I'm always myself, you know? I'm so serious, like I done went through different phases and I done, been different things, and who are you, first of all? And then be that.
Right. Man, I went through some phases when I was younger. Well, they weren't even really phases because I've always been a tomboy.
Okay.
I got a picture, it was back in like 1987, 88. And I had my mom used to make me wear a skirt, and I hated wearing skirts and dresses. Never liked that shit. And I had on the jean skirt, and I was like, we gotta jazz this up, so I put a baseball cap on, and then she'll make me put on a little purse, and I'm like, let's put on some tennis shoes, you know what I mean? Like I always was a tomboy.
Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster was fly. But my mom always tried to make me girly, you know what I mean? And then as I got older, 8th grade, and I started developing a little more, then she started making me take pictures like, ooh, show your stomach. Ooh, show your legs. I swear to God. So now, as I've gotten older, I want to show it all. She's like, oh my God, cover it up.
Right.
And I'm like, you started this, lady. You started this. You did this. So now that I'm older, this is looking a little more, it's a problem. So now that I'm a mom.
Put it away, babe. Put it away.
We don't want me to put it away. You know what I'm saying? And then I went through my stripper phase.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It wasn't really a phase, it was a way of life and a hustle and everything else. And when I went out in public, nobody ever thought, are you a stripper? I've never been asked that.
Yeah.
I've been asked, are you a drug dealer? I've been asked if I'm a tattoo artist. I've been asked if I'm a rapper, but they never asked me was I a stripper because I was always like a tomboy. You know what I mean? So as I got older, then motherhood, you know what I mean? Now I'm a wife, so I try to cover it up a little more, I guess, just a tad bit. So now I'm in my mama wifey phase.
Well, all right.
And I like it.
Sean T.
Well, you know how it is right now. People be faking the funk. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
They don't really know who they want to be right now. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a phase going on to where everything that everybody projects out here in these streets and stuff is all fake until you meet that person in person.
Do it for the gram.
For the real,
Real talk.
Well, no, for real.
Necessary, unnecessary.
Social media is a beast.
Man.
I mean, that's just the way things is now. Things have changed up, and it ain't the way it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, who are you?
Yeah, that's what you need to
What's
find
your
out.
identity?
That's what you need to find out first, who you are. And that's a process. I think I'm still learning myself. I surprise myself. I think I do stuff just to surprise myself. Like, I wonder what would happen if I did this.
If I flew the malls.
Yeah, you feel me?
Give it
If they had tickets, I would
No, bro, I'm not
see what that be like.
Everybody in the Clark Kent Superman phase.
You
They
know?
switch up they one way one time, and then they another way another time.
I mean, I feel like people are trying so hard to be who? Who are you trying so hard to be?
What the internet projects.
I was just going to say,
Because
social media.
You'll buy 100,000 followers and then you post them and you got 11 likes on it.
Everybody want to be popular. Everybody want to be up.
You got 6 comments and 11 likes.
Everybody want to be up.
You want to be a celebrity so bad.
But not just a celebrity.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be up. Think about it. Nobody ever,
and you should be.
nobody ever wants to talk about the hardships they've gone through, the fashion they've gone through, the heartbreaks. everything has to be up. Like, I'm in that relationship. Like, I got that body. I eat this food. I drive that car. I have this job. I got this soulmate. Like,
Oh.
no.
We ain't gonna even talk about the bodies. Whose body type has become the prototype body type
Come on,
that
man.
everybody is trying to get?
You already know.
Is it Buffy the body?
Nah,
No?
absolutely not.
No?
Nah, Buffy was. If you look at Buffy then compared to the girls now, Buffy was this big.
Yeah.
These chicks
but
are
she was
outrageous.
gone.
Yeah, but not compared to how they look. They are like
Yeah,
this
I
is a
mean,
whole new level of ass.
The legs ain't matching.
Exactly. Buffy looked natural.
Yeah, that was a
Now they're walking around
Who
looking
y'all
like
trying to be with these bodies?
you know the strippers and
they
the female rappers. I mean that's who.
They're trying to
Okay.
bypass the process.
Now, if you really want me to get technical, you really want me to go there.
I do.
Y'all gonna get mad? I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you to keep it 100. Where all of the body enhancement came from with women, it really no drag queens, transsexuals.
Oh, yeah.
That's who started it for real. Realistically, that's who started it.
You weren't looking at
I was gonna say I wasn't paying attention to
Hey,
you.
You was paying attention, you just didn't know what you was paying attention to.
Right. No.
Well, you was paying attention, but you didn't know what you was paying attention. But this is facts. These are actual facts. Men, when they started doing drag and all that, you know, they were just dressing. Then niggas started getting breast implants and taking it further than that. You know, doing stuff to your face. Then it came. Then strippers. You know what I mean? Like in the real world, like we want to just be real, but we have men who are on the down low. You know what I mean? So they're attracted to women on the outside, but they really still like. You know what I mean? So it all falls into this one big circle. I'm trying to tell you, like the men started it. The women are like, we got to compete with the drag queens, and the men who look like us, we got to compete. I will show you pictures of men who have had work done that you would never know was a man. You see what I'm saying? And
So-
women see how men react to that. You know what I mean? Women see how men react to that, and they're like, you know what? If this is what I got to do to get this type of dude to pay me some attention, like they paying these dudes, and they don't even know the dudes is women, that's what I'm about to do.
So Frisco just said, all y'all that got BBLs are trying to be like.
I did not say no. I did not say all. I did not say all.
Not all, okay.
It felt it was necessary.
Yeah, I didn't say.
Hey, but it was unnecessary.
I didn't say all, but I'm being 100. Like
That's real though, what she said.
that's what really started. So women, you know what I mean? When you look at social media, what's the first thing you see?
Ass.
All day.
Ass,
You look
ass,
on TV.
ass,
What do you
ass,
see?
ass,
Ass. Everywhere you turn, you see ass and titties. And it's always, they're getting bigger and bigger. I was looking at videos from back in the 70s. Man, black people were so beautiful.
For
We
sure.
were so naturally.
Back when your afro was bigger than your butt.
Yes, like, it wasn't about how big her titties was, how big her ass was. It was just like how beautiful she was overall from head to toe. It was just beauty. You know what I mean?
Just be yourself.
And then,
As you get older, you find ways to enhance your natural.
I mean, I enhanced myself, but.
Who was that had that song? Houdini? Was that be yourself? Was that Houdini?
They telling the age now.
It's called NWA or something.
No, that was
Express
Houdini.
yourself.
Express yourself.
I don't know. But okay, so who are you and who are you trying to be? What's wrong with being yourself?
Man,
What's wrong with being yourself?
man.
If you don't like something, fix it.
No
Wait,
attention.
well, not everything. Oh,
No attention.
There it is.
Oh.
there it is.
And that's another thing I wanted to be on the notification chasing. Did they like this?
Man,
Did they comment?
man,
Did they
oh, and then when you have it
Did they
texting, that's why I don't have that
text
shit turned on.
Are
the
they in
phone.
my DM too?
Exactly. Turn your notifications
notification
off. Turn your notifications off, and let's see how you feel about posting stuff.
Is you lit in real life or what?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
you lit in real life?
For real.
Because in real life,
Right.
I might not even be lit on social media for real, but in real life, I be chilling. You know.
That's the thing, man.
What?
What? Huh?
What? I done did so much stuff, I could just kick back and watch the show. I'm like MCA, though. Menace to Society. You know, I done did everything twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of
It's
my
a-
friends just say looking at you. Yeah.
I done did everything you could think of.
Everything jumped out of balloons.
I mean,
Plus
it's some
you
stuff
got
I thought of,
Rocky
because I be stretching hard to think of some stuff I ain't did, and you know, It's so
It's a hard stretch.
our mentality is so limited in thinking. There's people doing way. I don't want to eat dinner on a cliff hanger type. I
Yeah,
see
no.
people eating dinner
No, how about
and they
they go to
sitting
sleep in
out
little
in the
pods?
middle of the
They go sleep
thing.
in little
And
pods
I
hanging
don't
off
want to do
the
no
cliff.
weird stuff, but I do want to find some stuff that I haven't done, and most of it just places that I've never been. I need to go see it for myself. So look around, see what's going on out
I
here.
need you to go to Egypt.
Okay, I'm right.
I need you to go to Egypt.
There's some other parts of Africa I want to
That's a
see
good
first.
I
You
need
feel
you
me?
to Egypt.
But I'm gonna hit the motherland. If I hit Egypt or not, then you feel me? I gotta touch down in Africa. That's bucket list for sure.
You got to.
You know, like Nas and T-Boz. Let's just go
Oh,
to
Lord.
Africa. Just forget it all. Let's just. I might not come back. Humbutu. What's up, cousin?
What the-
Everybody got Nobody's ready.
No.
I'm gonna buy me a hut in Africa.
No.
You ain't gonna see me no more. It's gonna be the.
It'll be a peaceful life. That's for sure. That'll be a stage of your life that
Yeah,
you won't
for
have to
sure.
worry about not as much.
Right.
Because you don't have as much to worry about.
It's gonna be the necessary, unnecessary hut cash.
They got a little ring to it.
Yeah. You can brand that.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Be
doesn't.
sitting back in my dashiki,
I can't with you, bro.
drinking out a coconut, my man. That's myself. That's
So-
the self I want to be.
Myself, who I am. Let's just say, the reason why me and Cedric, my husband, get along so well, because he lets me be me.
Right.
Like to the fullest. Like to the fullest, he lets me be me. He has never tried to change anything or asked me to change anything.
It's all supposed to be.
That's
Yeah,
how it's
like
supposed to be.
he lets me be me. Like most dudes who have dated in the past tried to change me.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Wanted me like calm down,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
be a little
yeah.
more soft. Don't
Yeah,
do this,
yeah,
don't
yeah,
do that, do this, do that. And I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. That's not me.
That's like me
You
and
know
my
what I mean?
wife. That's how we mesh.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We've been together since high school. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a minute. And we just know each other and
You could be your full self.
exactly. And you ain't got to change nothing.
If I can't be my full self with you, then I can't be with you. For real. Because you have
You're
to
gonna be miserable.
accept all parts of it. Man. And people change. You know what I mean? They still be themselves, but you go through different stuff. Because I was thinking like, okay, just be yourself. And I'm like, who am I?
Hey, I know this about you. For real.
Yeah.
Hey, if Dip ain't feeling you and you ain't moving the way that you supposed to be moving,
Oh yeah, he showed up, let you know, and then get ghost on your ass.
I'm gone. Quit.
Yeah. I
feel
mean,
me?
Mr. Debonair over here.
I'm just saying though,
And it's the
because
simple things though. It's the simple things, for real. It ain't nothing harsh or nothing hard. Just be yourself.
so I like to fashion myself as a genuine person. I'll be genuine to myself. I'm not finna upkeep some kind of, falsity for you to feel comfortable around me. If I feel a certain kind of way, or if I even feel like you feel a certain kind of way, then you feel me? We could go another kind of way.
Yeah.
You feel me? That way.
Opposite way.
I've
You
always
know what
been
I
the
mean?
black sheep of my family.
I mean,
Always.
that's cool.
Always. No, that's because I always stay true to being me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I've never changed. I've never switched up. People who've known me since I was a kid to now, they're like, I've always been the same. This is what you get, baby. You don't like it or not.
The same way that she was rocking
I'm
back
telling
then.
you, this is what you get. You know, if you don't like it, gonna keep it moving.
I think personality-wise, I've been the same person since I started talking. For real. Personality-wise, and that's why I fool with Frisco so much. You've been the same even through all different, like, personality-wise, you've always been the same. You know what I mean? So every time I see you, it's just like that. It's just like this. No matter, you know what I mean? Like every time I see you, that's you. Now, me, no, for real.
Don't
You know what?
don't fake it.
I think maybe it's whoever it is you encounter, because every time I see you, it's the same thing.
Right.
You know,
Right.
And I found pictures when you came to my birthday party in
send me
Atlanta.
those, guys.
I gotta see you. I was like,
For sure.
No fakeness. No
lit.
fakeness.
yeah, it was.
But it'll be the same energy if I ain't feeling you. Every time I see you, I'm like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, man. Back up, man.
I don't know what that energy feels like, and I don't ever want to feel
Right.
that energy.
It's a cold energy.
Hey, I've been watching the podcast for a while now. Y'all mesh together great. You know
My
what I'm
guy
saying?
right
It's
here.
it's like
vinegar
natural.
and water.
It's natural. You feel me?
Cause I be doing my thing, and he just be sitting there like an OG pimp, just chilling, like.
Hey, y'all feed off each other too, definitely.
Frisco be driving me crazy. For those who don't know, Frisco, it's like a little cousin to me. You know, a little cousin drive you crazy. Be like, what are you doing, cuz? But that's you, and I appreciate
I've done this
that.
since was like 97,
Probably
something like that.
You was
97.
definitely in high school.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get it in.
And I took you in as family.
Oh, you took me in as family?
Yeah.
He took me in. No, if
I put
anything,
you on.
I took you in as family.
We ain't gonna even get into it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into
We took each other in as
We-
family.
there we go, that works.
We ain't gonna make it unnecessary. It was necessary.
It was necessary,
For
as you
sure.
can see. And it's always been the same energy. It's always been the same, like, vibes.
Yeah, for sure. City to city, state to state, time to time, it just be like, you feel me? Every time I bump into you, be like, oh, hey. I remember you were working down the street from me. I bump into you on my
was
way.
like-
Hey, what up, though?
Hey!
You know.
Oh, so excited.
So those are the genuine people when you don't see them for a long time, or you just run into them and they the same as they was the last time you seen them. Then those are the genuine people. Those are the people who are being themselves. But like Frisco did point out, you are different. A different person with different people.
Man,
different
because-
people bring certain stuff out of you because of my experiences that I've been through. It did change me in certain ways. It made me move different. It made me feel different about certain stuff. It didn't change who I was, but it definitely made me move differently.
Definitely.
Especially with certain types of people too.
Right.
So
That's why you fuck with who you fuck with.
you fuck with who you don't fuck with.
Right.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I mean, it's limited.
You know when the energy is off. You
It's-
know when it
it's
ain't.
limited.
You know when somebody being real and when somebody being fake.
For
Which
sure.
is most of the time they being fake. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even know who. You don't really know who people are,
Man, I'm telling you,
even though you think
phases.
you know who they are.
Trisha23 said, I think y'all energy is great and I admire the real you. Fam for life. No.
Hey,
I was being genuine.
Yes, you were.
that right there.
Exactly. You mean go to the purposes
Now, see, are you pointing out the unnecessary? That was unnecessary.
No, he think it was very necessary.
But
What you gonna say?
I feel like more people should invest into being a better them than trying to adapt some things that they've seen that they think makes them appear to be better because it's obvious. You know what I mean? There's signs that that's not who you are and that's not what you're doing. So,
I mean, you even got musicians, music artists, rappers, singers, whatever, who portray something in the media and that's really not who they are. You know what I mean?
I look at that kind of like acting or something.
But
they play
is
a
it
character
though? Is
in a
it
role though.
Is it though? Because some of them really be rapping about their life, and some of them.
That's the way of the world now.
I remember
See what I'm
before
saying?
you weren't
Exactly.
required to live the life you was rapping about. It kind of got like that in like the 2000s for real. You know
Right,
what I
because
mean?
it started
Those
out
used to be
you-
the street
you live-
poets
right,
that was
exactly,
rapping about what
their
was
life.
going on in their neighborhood. They
And
wasn't
then it changed.
necessarily
Who changed
doing
it?
it.
Who changed it?
Tupac.
Oh, you crazy as hell.
Nah,
We ain't know.
I ain't know, but he's kind of like one of the first ones that really started living what he was rapping about to me.
Oh, I thought you said who
You know-
was it?
You
know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I thought you were saying he
Tupac was
wasn't.
really like,
But
Tupac was living that life.
These new rappers though, they literally like, let me go do this so I
And
can talk
what about it? Exactly.
And then mess
Drill
around and catch a
rap.
Rico, and then they got my name.
Or catch more than a Rico.
My name is Fred. I didn't do all the stuff they said.
Nigga, you said it.
That was them and them. Yeah, that was them and them that did that. I didn't do that.
All these different
I'm finna go back to
once
my
them numbers
mama.
come up and they start getting them football numbers,
Yeah, when they
basketball numbers,
Hey,
jail time.
Hey, what I say? That Rico is real.
I cannot.
That
So
Rico
where are we
is
gonna be in
real.
20 years, y'all? 20, 30 years, like, because we see this as a phase that we're going through.
They're gonna be walking around in plastic shells.
I couldn't I'm telling you, it's only gonna get worse.
Holding
I'm
our money
scared.
to
I
our
ain't gonna lie to
heads
you. I'm a
like
little
this.
nervous to see where
I
we're
mean,
gonna be in about 10, 20 years.
We gotta put a stop to some stuff. We kind of just sitting back, like our parents' generation. They didn't play all that silliness.
Nah.
Our grandmother, I ain't gonna even say our parents and them because we were kind of wild. Our grandparents and them, they wasn't with none of that foolishness. They wasn't with that craziness. They wasn't with that fruitiness. Hey, get over here and sit down and take that dress off, boy. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
They wasn't you acting crazy? Sit down over here
Yeah.
and stop being
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? They didn't have all these different labels and names and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, it
Parents
was
is getting
serious.
younger and younger though, so the parents is becoming friends.
Yeah.
The parents damn near aren't friends because they're so young.
Kid.
I think the norms of society is making it more like, oh, you can't chastise your kid for this, you can't chastise your kid for that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like we have a name for that. They have ADHD. They can't just sit their ass down somewhere. They have ADHD, so you have to, they need help.
Like I said,
You know what I mean?
it's a different time. We was getting whoopings in
Yeah, you
school.
Right.
couldn't
They,
sit
they
down
had permission to
Right.
whoop us in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There was always that kid that was in the class that could never sit down. That was always just.
Right.
But he learned. Eventually. He got it enough times to where, you feel me? Everybody took a village to make him sit his ass down.
It's just a lot of falsehoods going on right now.
It is.
It's just a lot of
It
stuff.
is a lot.
It's
There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Fake money, fake bodies, fake lifestyle,
everything.
fake pages, fake.
Wait, do I fall in the class of the fake bodies?
No.
Okay. I feel better now. Thank you. I always thought that I'm like, what?
I hate what she does.
What? No, I'm being for real though. Like, okay. Let me ask you. So he's being biased. I know, because I don't want to fall in that class.
Right.
So I'm being dead. Do I fall in that class? Like,
I mean, it's a difference between getting some work done and having a fake body.
Right.
You know what I mean? And certain stuff is like, it's just like
Overboard.
you dragging
Too
it.
much.
You know what I mean? It don't even look like it could even be realistic.
When it's
like,
looking like
you
a
know what I mean?
diaper and,
Yeah.
and all of that.
Like-
the legs look like they're barely able to.
You know what I mean?
They struggling to
Skinny
hold
stick
them on.
legs with the big old junk all
I don't
over
fool with
that.
people, but I love human beings.
The wisdom tooth.
You know what I mean? And if that's what you're doing, just be safe and make it look, make it look realistic.
Make it for real.
Make it
They
look
don't, but you
realistic.
know what? This is the thing I learned also dancing. They don't want it to look realistic.
They want you to know.
They want you to
I
know.
spent 20,000.
Exactly. They want you
behind.
to know. There's no point. Like for me, real shit, when I got my boobs done, I said, my mom was like, don't go too big. I said, I'm gonna go big enough to where you know I got my boobs done. That's the whole point of me getting my boobs. I'm not gonna pay all this money to get some little teeny little natural boobs. You want?
No.
Exactly. You're gonna be like, but you spent all that money to get A cups? Like, no. So I think
What's your necessary?
that was necessary as hell.
No, what's your overall necessary and unnecessary about being yourself?
I really feel people need to stay off social media as much as possible and not let it intimidate you and influence you like it does, because it has a big influence on everybody's life. You may not even realize it, but everything you do, every time you look at social media, there's something that from it is going to influence you or mess with you some way. So try to stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? Be real to yourself. Deep down, people know who they really are.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Deep down, you know who you really are, and just try to let that show on the outside. That's
Easy.
necessary.
What's your
I
necessary?
think, I mean, it's a lifestyle now. So as far as the social media stuff goes, with people not being themselves or being themselves, it's all about money now. So when the money came into play and people was like, I don't got to work at a job no more, I could just sit on here all day and make hundreds of thousands of dollars doing what I'm gonna be as fake as whatever I can do to make money, to get likes, to get roses and flowers and all of that shit. That's what they doing. That's what it's all about. So I don't think we're gonna ever conquer or eliminate that problem as far as like being real and not being real. Because I mean, it's not beneficial. It's beneficial for them to make money.
Be fake.
You know what I'm saying? To be fake. It's more beneficial to be fake than to be real. So,
Man,
you know,
you be too real to come.
it is what it is. You know what I'm
When
saying?
keeping it real goes wrong.
Exactly.
Sauce in the sauce.
Right. You too real, they come
So-
to get you.
My necessary and unnecessary is that Frisco just rolled her eyes. So
Tell it.
I
Tell it
think
like it is.
it's necessary for you to have self-love
Right.
and self-esteem and,
That's
right.
and self-confidence. And I think it's necessary to evolve and to work on yourself. The things that you don't like, the things that you want to work on, I think it's necessary to work on that stuff. You know, you get one you, and you came equipped with everything you need to succeed. So whether you succeed or not is all in your choices. So it is unnecessary for you to be like someone else to the point where you lose yourself.
Right.
And that's unnecessary.
Be yourself, you'll get further.
Just be yourself.
Just be you, no matter what.